Hello, Bucs fans. Welcome back to Real Bucs Talk. We're going to continue our draft coverage today with edge rusher Josiah Stewart out of Michigan, number 0. Really fun player to watch. He's got plenty of speed to power, ability to get off the edge, and just plays violent, as you see there. Takes the quarterback's head off. So, Mark, really fun guy to examine here as we get to it.
Yeah, the man plays with his hair on fire. Let's put it that way. Violent is an understatement. He's undersized, 6'1", 249. He measured in at, but the guy plays so much bigger than that. I mean, look at this. Getting through the tackle, getting through the tackle block, the running back's gonna try and chip, and he still gets in over there and just knocks the ball out of the quarterback's hands. Like, look at the violence on this. Boom. And then he just motor. Motor, it never ends. And you can see him he just looks stockier. He's always going to be smaller than the tackle in front of him. But the thing is, he attacks, right? You want attacking football players, especially on defense. But guess what? He knows how to execute some plays, get hands off of them, even though shorter arms, 31-inch arms, almost 32. Leverage is his game. It's going to have to be. It's not going to be length. So he uses that to his fashion, to his benefit, but he has power to his game too. There's a lot to like with him. He's just not one of these finesse kind of immediately win type of guys that you'll see earlier rounds.
Right, absolutely. So I think this guy just presents a lot of value, and he can definitely be a role type of player that can come in and help you, get after the quarterback because you can see like he's got the power, he's got the ability to move people with his speed to power, which is impressive, to say the least. And I like how he just continues to work. He knows how to adjust his surface area to really limit himself to the tackle's ability to get hands on him. So that's impressive. And he just continues to keep his feet always moving. So, like you said earlier, the motor is always hot and he's ready to get after it.
Yeah, like with smaller guys, like usually they get washed out of the play. He's bulldozing through people, like running through an alleyway. Like look at him immediately cut in right here, cut in between the tackle and the guard and force his way through. Like it's like a running back getting through a hole. He's just getting through, lowering the shoulder, keeping those legs moving that you were saying. Like the quarterback feels that. That's why I said he's going to be a guy that's going to be a disruptor and guy that will cause a lot of hurries, but he won't necessarily get the sacks because he's like a dirty player, as in like he's doing the dirty work that needs to be done for a defense to be good. Finesse
Mm.
guys, like the immediate guys that win off the snap, like the Von Millers, the guys that get quick sack numbers immediately. He's not necessarily that. He's that gritty type of guy player that every defense needs. I mean, look at him work through here. Like he's trying to go for the outside arm, swatting arms down. You know he has some pass rush, and then the power to kind of push this guy off his base because he knows that he has him leaning, and then he's getting after it. And then he's also looking for a flag. The guy does it all, right? So it's just
Mhm.
creative ways he's getting after it, but violence is always in his game.
Yeah, I really enjoyed just watching his tape. He's a lot of fun, and a good good person off the field. He was a leader at Michigan, and that's important to the Buccaneers or to any NFL team. But you can just see like his ability, and I really love the bull rush aspect that he brings, and then the ability to have counters off of that. And you would like to see that continue to develop, and I'm sure it will. But you can see what he can provide as instantly for your team. Definitely has a high floor right away to begin with.
Yeah, because I want to show this one because this is where a lot of Buck fans, I know any football team, your players, you know your team. A lot of Buck fans know Yaya has powerful hands. This guy has that. Like, look at here we are. Let's press through this guy to get some bench press in there and bulldoze through to work that speed to power. He has that power in his hands to get people off of him. It's just the length. I mean, the fact is, he's just a smaller type of guy that let's see what happens at the next level where these guys are bigger, longer, and more athletic than it is in college. You're not going to be going against an option two. All these guys are like elite of the elite. So can he mature and get through? I mean, look at the bulldoze through that. And that is powerful hands, powerful drive, knocking guys back. Will he be able to consistently do that at the NFL level is the big question mark. So he doesn't have a true speed game that where he's going to win it immediately off the snap. Where usually smaller guys need that. He has a little bit of everything, and the violence is where I think a part of his game that's going to get him drafted high. I just don't see him first round talent. I think middle rounds is where he's at.
Yeah, I agree with that assessment. And you can see, like, in the run game, I think he's definitely very functional. You can see the burst off the edge, the ability to be physical at the point of attack and hold up his end. Again, he's tossing offensive linemen here, being able to get them off of his body and able to still keep his head up and get involved in on the play here to get the back. And that is something that you want at the next level. So at the end of the day, he can be a very consistent player for you and bring some value for sure.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm not going to say James Harrison at all, but like a guy that's this small, that's just a bound ball of muscle that can hold up against tackles, that's pretty damn good. I mean, it's can he do it consistently and at the higher level? I mean, James Harrison was undrafted, but this is like almost like Devin White's body type, dude. Like it's just a stocky build, but he has a motor that never quits and he's violent. You got to like
Mhm. Right, absolutely, and I mean, you just see it there, his ability to come off the edge. So, with that said, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit that like button. Let us know what you think of Michigan edge rusher Josiah Stewart. I I think he has a lot to offer, so it should be fun to see where he ends up at the next level. And with that said, until the next one.